to tell you it's Polonia G-Shy. Good day. This is Polonia Today. I'm your host, Ron Yashinsky-Herbert. And Dick, it's polka time on Polonia Today once again.
That it is. We have with us today none other than Eddie Korosa Jr. and the boys from Illinois.
Well, that's real good, because it's been quite a while since we've had them with us.
That is correct. And Eddie was kind enough to bring some along, some of his friends. And we have a little special treat with some youngsters who are going to begin to get more involved in the polka field. I mean, these are really youngsters.
Well,
and,
that's the right time to get started.
Yeah, exactly. That's very correct. And so I think the folks are in for a very nice show, very enjoyable show. If you're so inclined, roll back the carpet, dance along.
Okay, you heard them. Get inclined. And listen to the boys from Illinois, Eddie Korosa Jr.
1, 2, 3. It's polka time. From Illinois, we're here to bring you joy. We will play a happy song so that you can sing along. We're the boys from Illinois, we're here to bring you joy. So polka and waltz all night till you feel so very right. Let's do that saxophone! Are you ready, Frank? Oh, yeah! There we go. Now we're the boys from Illinois, we're here to bring you joy. We will play a happy song so that you can sing along. We're the boys from Illinois, we're here to bring you joy.
Eddie Korosa's in rare form today. I haven't had so much fun since the pigs ate my sister.
They must have been practicing. Ooh, they were practicing real hard for the last day or two.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him yell? He yelled louder than when Vlasta yelled, "Hey, you!" at me.
That's not possible. They all started and stopped together, which was very good.
Yeah,
thanks, fellas. We have an interest. I've never heard this particular selection.
Well, nobody ever gave you the strawberries?
No, they gave me the raspberries.
Well, there you go.
So it's going to be from Eddie and the boys from Illinois, the Strawberries, Raspberries Polka.
1, 2, 3. that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do think, oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do think, it wasn't long ago, I tasted that sweet wine, what pleasure that it was. I never had that kind, it brought new life to me, some joy and gratitude. I shared my joy with friends and changed my attitude. Oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were our friends gathered round. That often I do think, oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were our friends gathered round. That often I do think, hey, hey, take it easy. Billy Boy! Sing it, Billy Boy! Oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do think, oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do think, last night I met this girl, with charm and grace was she. I asked her for a dance, she accepted gracefully. All night we had but joy, and rested for a while. And then she asked of me to drink this fruity wine. Oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do think, oh, the strawberries, raspberries, good wines that I drank, there were all friends gathered round. That often I do, hey, oh, those strawberries. Let's do that drummer.
Hey!
Strawberries or raspberries?
Whoa! Hey, that's a goodie. That's a goodie, Eddie. Oh, hey!
itself.
Wow, that's see this guy. That's the lazy accordion man.
Yeah, it saves your back.
That's pretty cool. You guys appeared in a big hit movie, Home Alone.
There you go.
That's incredible. And you know, John Candy was also in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you were the
He was
star.
our co-star,
You-
yes.
Eddie, what was the name of the band in it?
Well, in the movie, we were called the Kenosha Kickers, and we had a nice part where we met the mother, Kevin's mother, and we had to take her back to see her son, who was, of course, home alone. And we had a nice part. We were the Kenosha Kickers. We spent a lot of time with John Candy. We had a great time filming it, and hopefully, we haven't got the call yet, but we might be in the second one.
Okay, that's going to be on cable in March.
Right, the first
So,
one in cable starting March.
Is that pay TV or is that on HBO or something?
It'll be on HBO starting March 1st.
Okay, so pay up your bill. Make sure you can watch Home Alone.
Do you want that $2 now?
Yeah, could I have the $2 so I...
Okay.
He's a heck of a guy. But you know, you can do that, see, because you found out now you make the big bucks in television, not movies.
That's why
Yeah,
we're here.
Yeah, I know.
That's why we're here, right?
Well, we get down to the next song right away. It's going to be a waltz this time, right?
Yes, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Uh-huh.
So how appropriate, but to have a lover's waltz.
Why not do that? Okay, let's join Eddie Korosa, the boys from Illinois, and the whole gang out here as we listen to, play, and dance to Lover's Waltz.
love. Thank you very much.
Well, that was a beautiful waltz, the Lover's Waltz, and you can't get any better than that. And we have a real celebrity in our audience that we know the polka fans out there are going to really be delighted to see again, because Irene Korosa, it's been, I almost felt like saying, Irene Korosa, this is your life. Too bad we didn't do that. It's been a long time since I think our audience has been able to see you.
Many years.
Why don't you say hi to the folks after
Oh,
all this
I'm
time?
so glad to be here, Ron. It's certainly our pleasure, and thanks for having Eddie Korosa Jr. and the boys from Illinois performing today. May I give myself a plug?
Sure, give yourself
Okay,
a plug.
as you know, I own and operate the Baby Doll Polka Club, located 6102 South Central Avenue, and we have polka music Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. We're still going strong out there, right by Midway Airport.
I got to come out. Will you buy me a complimentary drink? I haven't been out there for a long
Sure-
time, I'll
I
tell you.
sure will. Eddie's going to buy you a pass for the movie, and I'm going to buy you a drink. How's that?
You know, Irene, I almost wish that we... oh, he's giving me the whole wallet.
He is. He's very generous.
I
Very generous.
almost wish that we had that set back here so you could sell some cabinets. You know,
Oh,
it's been a
I see.
while.
I sold so many things on the other channel, as you know.
Yeah, we don't mention that number. Yeah. No,
Okay.
with that, we like those folks. They're nice over there. But, Irene, how many years was it, actually, that you were
Oh.
doing that show? Because it seems to me
I'm
like
gonna
it was
stop
like
and think.
forever.
It seemed like forever. It might have been about
Yeah.
10 years
Yeah, so-
television and many years radio.
Radio.
Too. Mhm.
Well, it was
It was
great.
fun.
And I think it was fun for the folks to meet you again, Irene. And
Thank you so much, Ron.
get out there and dance again. We'll see you out there a little later. Let's meet a couple other folks who happen to be here in the audience. What a beautiful dress this is, my
thank
dear.
you.
I bet you're even more beautiful without it. Why don't we hear your name?
My name is Hedy.
Hetty? Okay.
Yeah, and I've
Do
been
you have a
going.
last name, Hetty, or is it just one name?
There's only one name, Hedy.
How
I'm
about-
from Germany, and I go every Saturday and Sunday to the Baby Doll. I love it there. Mit my
Sprechen Sie ein
friends.
bisschen Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche sehr
Und
gut
tanzen
Deutsch.
Sie Polka?
Ja, ich tanze Polka, ich tanze alles.
Sehr gut. See, I
Und
speak.
ich singe auch in the Baby Doll.
She sings also in
Yeah.
the Baby Doll, she says.
Yeah.
See, I understand all these things. They're all Greek to me. I don't know. How do I know? And this gentleman,
Chris Doby.
Chris Doby.
Yeah, that's my lady friend.
Okay, how's your wife?
Oh,
Well, no. I know that, hon. That's the whole idea, Eddie. Hedy Lamar here with Irene. No, I'm kidding you. Did you know Hedy Lamar? Do you know who she was?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
was
that,
she
yeah.
famous in Germany too?
Yeah, a little bit,
Not
yeah.
much. You didn't much care. Okay. You know, do you know that the railroad just went, a train just
I know,
went
I
through
hear
here?
it. I hear it.
Yeah, you know how you can tell because you see the tracks.
That's
you know,
right.
You know, well, okay, we've got a real surprise for you now because we got some young polka people to be presenting their presentation for us. Let's move now back to the boys from Illinois, Eddie Korosa Jr.
I'm working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Doug and Robin Bozich. I've been working on the railroad. All right. Hey, thanks.
Well, now we're going to meet the folks that just sang that railroad polka a minute ago. Wait just let me. You don't have to get down. I do. What was your name, sir?
Douglas
Douglas what?
Bozich,
Douglas Bosich. And where do you go to school, Douglas?
St. Joe's in Lockport.
Do you enjoy singing with the band?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like polka music?
Yeah.
What would happen if you said no? They'd beat you up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I figured. No, I think he enjoys it. And here, this young lady, your name?
Robin.
Robin. Robin what?
Robin Bozich.
Uh-huh. And you go to school yet, Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go?
To preschool.
And what grade are you in? What grade is this? Preschool.
Mhm.
Oh, that's good. Are you learning a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, well, don't get smarter than me. I don't like people smarter than me. I like them, I like to know more. I bet you know more than I do, don't you?
Yes.
I figured that. I figured he did. They all do. Oh. See, you'll get old like this someday. Yeah, you'll be even probably 20, and that's really old. Yeah, that's going to happen. Nice meeting both of you. Thank you very much. I'm going to meet a couple other people, okay? Thank you. Let's meet this lady here. Oh, okay, you want to cough right on the mic here? Sure. No, that's all right. I needed the flu. What's your name, hon?
My name is Helen Smerheim. The accordion player there is my son.
Oh, that's nice. Do you
And the
pay for the
drummer.
lessons?
Oh, sure.
yeah. I figured mother's got to pay for the lessons. Well, at least it paid off. How many of us took accordion lessons and we can't, I can't hardly play the radio and I took accordion lessons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She doesn't care. What does she care? It's my mother's money. And your name, hon?
My name's Trina Smurl.
Okay. Do kids always cry when you start to talk?
No.
And are you related to the accordionist?
Yeah, he's my husband.
Oh, that's nice. You live together then, huh? She didn't want to admit it. They get scared when you say you live together. Okay, we got another song coming up here, which is a dedication. And I think you're going to find out what the dedication is as we get started with it right now. Let's go back to the boys from Illinois, led by Eddie Korosa Jr.
1, 2, 3. This is a song I wrote for my little baby daughter, Laura Marie. She's 13 months old. Lauren Marie, you're such a little cutie. Lauren Marie, you bring joy and happiness to me when I hold you in my arms. You make me feel so proud. I tell you that I love you and you already know. I tell you that I love you and you already. Here we go. Hit it, Bill. You're such a little cutie, Lauren Maureen. You bring joy and happiness to me when I hold you in my arms. You make me feel so proud. I tell you that I love you and you already know. I tell you that I love you and you already. Here we go! Hey, hey!
The Laurie Marie polka. You might have guessed that one. That was really tremendous because, you know, Eddie, obviously before we got the camera on her, she was dancing and clapping and everything. Minute the camera went on, just like every kid,
Froze.
suck the thumb and forget the whole thing, right? Except I saw her grabbing this mic. You're not going to be able to do the vocals much longer.
Some singing.
Yeah. Say something. Recite the Declaration of Independence, Laurie. No. She likes microphones. Look at her. Yeah, you're a cutie. You know that? Well, you know, this is really typical of polka, isn't it? Because polka, the family comes out.
Right. You have to start them young. Lauren's 13 months old. You know, and my niece and nephew, 7 and 4. And you got to keep them going. Hey. She don't want me to talk. She wants to talk.
You don't want them to hear Daddy? This is the first kid that didn't cry when she heard my voice. They all cry when they hear this voice. Nice meeting you, Laurie Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And stay away from the producer of the show if he looks for you in the schoolyard.
And highlight these big blue eyes. And these
She's
big blue eyes,
gorgeous.
beautiful. My wife Pat has these big blue eyes, and Lauren has my chubby cheeks though.
Oh, she's
But
gorgeous.
she has my wife's blue eyes and my chubby cheeks.
It's amazing that, you know, let's face it, we're taping this kind of late at night, and she's wide awake.
Oh yeah.
She's probably wide awake at 3 and 4 in the morning, too, right?
Well, we gave her some Pepsi. The caffeine got her going.
How about, I hate to do this while you're holding Laurie here because it makes it a
Well,
little
you're
rough.
taking her.
But, I'm taking
Yeah.
her. Okay, I'll take. Oh, Laurie, come on with me. Oh, come
wants
with,
to
come
give
with
you a
Uncle
ball.
Ronnie. Come with Uncle Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
But before you're a sweetie. Before we do that, can I get you to introduce the guys real quick?
Oh, sure.
Let's start way over on this side, over here, with the gentleman on the drums.
Okay. Well, you folks have been watching so far, this is a different drummer. We started off with Bill on the drums, but we switched over to Frank Chernugal. He's from Joliet. He's my original boy from Illinois, starting on his 17th year. He's a bass fiddle, and he's also a drummer. He's very versatile. That's why we did a little switcheroonie. Yeah. And then on saxophone, for many, many years, Ed Bruzan from Berwyn, Illinois, is doing a fine job with the boys from Illinois and also a band of his own. And then we have on accordion, who earlier was playing drums. I hope you're following us at home. This is Bill Schmerha from Burbank, Illinois, a real fine accordion player and a real fine drummer with the boys from Illinois, going on a few years now. And my name is Eddie Korosa, Jr., and we're the boys from Illinois. And if you want to hire us, give us a call. How's that sound? Call us at the Baby Doll.
We'll get to that. We'll give him a phone number in a while. Let's go to the next song. I think we got a waltz coming up, right, Eddie? Here we go. Eddie Korosa, the boys from Illinois. While Laurie Marie and I dance, we're going to listen to the guys. Here they go.
Autumn leaves must fall to memories, that's all. Now when summer dies, there's teardrops in my eyes. Seems like yesterday our love first slipped away. Autumn leaves must fall to memories, that's all. We were so much in love, we told the stars of our hearts was happiness, love with that day. Your sweet and tenderness filled my life full of bliss. Now I'm so lonely since you went away. We were so much in love, we told the stars above. Ours was real happiness, love with that day. Your sweet and tenderness filled my life full of bliss. Now I'm so lonely since you went away. Everybody! La 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 la. Autumn Leaves Waltz.
Well, thanks for sticking around. We're back with Eddie Korosa and the boys from Illinois. Or do we say the boys from Illinois?
Any way you want to say it is okay with me.
Okay.
As long as you have us back again.
Oh, hey, we'll have you back anytime. You know, your music, of course, has a little different sound than some of the other polka bands that we have on the show. You're going to use something now that is even a little more different sound than what we're accustomed to. It's called a button box. Now, I don't know if the folks can see that up close enough, but actually, look at that. Okay.
You got to warm it up a little bit.
It's called a button box, I believe, because it looks like buttons.
Right, it's all buttons. It's all buttons, and it's very different than a piano accordion or just your basic piano. You push in, you get one sound, you pull out, you get a different sound. We bought this back in 1979 in a little town west of Munich called Freelansing, Germany. Back in 79, the guy's name was George Olier, and at the time he was like 82, 83 years old in a little factory. Everything is handmade, and he had his three sons, which were in their 60s. And they were, just four of them, were building these things all by hand. Every little punch hole here is by hand. The buttons, the bellows, everything is done, this little inlay here is all done by hand.
Yeah, I'm showing my ignorance maybe, but I always thought the button box came from Czechoslovakia. Did it come from Germany?
Well, everybody has their own button accordion. You probably heard of Hohner.
Okay,
you know, then there's a Slovenian style accordion, there's a German style. This is a German Austrian kind of style. So every nationality has their own little bit of a different sound, but it's basically the same button accordion, but they have, it's just their different sounds and who made them, what different part of the country and what made them.
We've talked enough about it. Now let's hear it. Okay, this one is called the Chiltz Polka, and don't ask me what Chiltz is all about. It's something to do with his wife, and we won't tell.
One,
Okay,
two, three.
Eddie Korosa Jr. We're going to meet a couple of the nice folks who are out in the audience. And you ladies with your gentlemen were doing a kind of a different step out there.
Jewish polka.
Is that what that is?
That's what it is. I'm Jewish, and I taught them this polka.
That's lovely. Well, what, Jewish polka that takes a lot less energy, kiddo.
because we're a lot from youth.
Yeah.
Far away
Oh,
from
no,
being
you're
young.
not. No. You're just,
Compared to George Burns?
you're just a recycled teenager.
Right.
That's all.
Now
Sure, come
now
on.
That's a good answer.
You know that. No, that was really cute. And that's cute that we're glad to have somebody of different nationalities
Well,
here,
we go
too.
to 5835 Irving
where-
Park,
wherever
and he
that-
plays the polka for us over at the Moose.
Oh, okay,
That's
good.
how we came
That's
here.
the place they told me they have a hard time keeping the bar supplied for you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh.
Drink a few drinks.
I'm teasing you, hon. I'm teasing you. And your name, sir?
George Zemeckis.
George? George, I just realized we didn't get this lovely young lady's name.
Clara Cipher.
Hiya, Clara. And this lady? Whoops, pardon me.
I'm
do that.
Jane Roseberg.
See, I do that so I can kind of grab her a little.
That's
okay. I'm no dummy. Okay. Yeah, we snuck that
You
in.
snuck
Let's meet-
it in.
This gentleman over here is a Korosa, too, right?
Yeah, Stephen Korosa, famous brother of Eddie Korosa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People know him because of you, right?
That's right.
That's what I thought. Okay, we're going to now do the invitation polka because we're giving you the invitation right out of the room, kiddo. No. Here we go. Eddie Korosa and the boys from Illinois. Invitation polka. That was the invitation polka. Right now we're going to do probably one of the most famous polkas that I think everybody knows. And if you don't know it, you should know it. And you're going to learn it now because not only are the boys going to do it, and Eddie do it, but our dancers are going to come out and they're going to do it. You at home, put on your dancing shoes. You do it too because get ready for Eddie Korosa Jr., the boys from Illinois, and the Baby Doll Polka.
1, 2, 3. Hey! All right. Boise, Boise. Everybody sing along. Are you ready? You are my baby doll. Everybody. You are my baby doll. You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Don't you leave me. Don't you leave me, baby doll. Don't you leave me, oh baby doll. Don't you leave me, baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Bump, ba-da-dum, bump. Hey, all right! That was great. That was
This has really been a lot of fun. Of course, it's always nostalgic when you get together with the whole Korosa bunch.
It's good seeing Irene again.
Yeah, it's real
Looking very
good
good.
seeing her.
Looking
Yeah,
very
well, we used to watch her on TV every week, and now we get to see her in person. We're better off than we were before.
There you go. See how things progress.
And don't Eddie and boys from Illinois sound great?
Very good, very good. I'm not surprised that they were chosen to take part in the movie Home Alone.
You know what I'd suggest is if you'd like to get Eddie, he's available for wakes, weddings, bar mitzvahs, christenings, you name it. Go down to the Baby Doll and talk to him and work things out, right?
Or you can look it up in the phone book and call him there.
Okay, good idea. Well, I think that's about it for us today, right?
Unfortunately,
It
good
is.
things must come to an end.
Okay, we've had a tremendous time with a tremendous band and a tremendous audience. Good night, Marilyn. Good night to all of you. Until we meet again next week, the Zobaczenia.
Everybody clap your hands. Now we're the boys from Illinois. We're here to bring you joy. We will play a happy song so that you can sing along. Boys from Illinois, we're here to bring you joy. So polka and waltz all night till you feel so very right. Hey, hey, sing it, Billy boy. Hey, 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 hey. We're the boys from Illinois. Oh, Franco on that bass, Big Ed on the saxophone, and Billy Boy on the drums. Genie girl, clap those hands. Now we're the boys. Everybody clap. From Illinois. We're here to bring you joy. We will play a happy song so that you can sing along. We're the boys from Illinois. till you feel so very rough. Everybody now, E-I-E-I-E-I-O, 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 E-I-E-I-E-I-O. A little higher, come on, Joyce. E-I-E-I-E-I-O, 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 E-I-E-I-E-I-O. See. Oh, Give me a kiss and I'll sing you a song. Give me a hug and the music will go on and on. And give me your heart and I'll always be true to the word, the melody and you. Give me your hand and I'll give you a ring. Give me that look and you'll know